50 athletes who have committed to play a sport in college. These student athletes have represented Dos Pueblos tremendously well, both in the classroom and in their respective sports. Now I would like to introduce Athletic Director Dan Feldhouse.
Thanks for all attending today. We are very thankful you're here. I want to also a couple introductions. I want to thank our representatives from our school district, Mr. Harvard County, and our superintendent, David Cash, for able to join us. Let's give them a round of applause for being here. And also, thank you to the media, various media people that are here. This is thank you for supporting our student athletes. Speaking of supporting our student athletes, I can guarantee you all these 16 athletes will all say the same thing, that it's not them, it's not just them. They have the ability, they have the drive, but there's some people that are behind them that help them get to this spot where they are today. So, and that's their parents. Can I have all the parents just standing in place? Let's give these parents a round of applause. Parents of these athletes. We are here, student athletes, to celebrate your hard work, and we are going to have all the coaches come up and say a couple nice things, and then we'll, at the end of all the nice things the coaches say, we're going to sign our papers together and get a picture and all that stuff. To start with, let's have our Chris Parrish is going to come talk about boys and girls swimming. Chris Parrish.
Let's give them a second to get there. Well, this is obviously a very special day. I want to thank everyone for coming out, parents, media, friends, family. Today is extra special for me. With the 7 signees today over the last 13 years, this will be 50 athletes that I've sent to college. And in that time, in the last 13 years, there's been one common thread, and that's the participation of the parents of the athletes. These kids are very fortunate to have a family and a community to support them. It is not just the coaches, and I know that as a coach and a parent. I'd like to start with boys swimming. We have 2 signees today, both going to the University of Southern California, which is great. Fight on, Trojans. First, Alex Valente. Alex is the returning CIF champion in the 100 butterfly. He's also the CIF Division I record holder in the 100 butterfly. He's the fastest backstroker and butterflyer to ever swim in the Channel League. He's also He's chosen to take those credentials down to USC and join the reigning Pac-12 champions. I'm excited for him, but also saddened for the team he leaves behind. I have seen his swims inspire his teammates and lead others to victories. He'll be missed. Congratulations, USC, and fight on, Alex. Walker Bell. Walker Bell is absolutely the most versatile swimmer I've ever associated with. He is a school record holder in the 200 IM and could be a CF qualifier at every high school event. He's truly versatile. Before the end of this season, he will likely graduate with at least 3 of our league records and possibly our school record in the 500 freestyle as well. He's also maybe the best dual meet swimmer I've ever seen. He literally wins every event he is in. His talents and competitiveness will certainly help the Trojans next year to another Pac-12 championship. Congratulations, Walker, and good luck. Next, women's swimming. Reagan Aker. This is only my second year as the women's head coach, so I certainly couldn't take the credit for Reagan's success, but I would really like to. Reagan is a serious competitor and is really only scratching the surface of her potential. I'm so thrilled that she has chosen to become a Triton, and I know that she is going to contribute right away in the distance events, but I won't be surprised to see her become a top 100 freestyler. Congratulations, Reagan. I know you'll make your Charger family proud. And finally, Courtney Hall. Courtney is one of those special athletes who contributes to the team as much on the pool deck as in the water. She's an incredible backstroker and butterflyer, multi-event CIF qualifier, but more importantly, as a captain, Courtney makes an individual sport a team sport. Her charisma is going to lead her to some incredible success at Cal State East Bay. Congratulations, Courtney. Now, it's over.
And next, we'll bring up our women's volleyball coach, Mr. Todd Garrett.
Thanks, man. I just want to piggyback a little bit on what Coach Parrish said. Just the support of the school, the administration, the athletic department, the parents, the community that help the success of all the programs at DP. I mean, just look around at all the academic stuff, all the CIF stuff. This is truly, I'll say it, the best school in town. So I'm proud to work here. I'm proud to coach it. And it's just so, this is one of the best days of the year to look this direction and this direction and see so many kids that we've all had in class, that we've gone to see all their different events and meets and been in the gym and on the track and on the soccer field and football field and watched water polo, which I still don't quite understand. And just to see it all grow up. It's pretty cool. And then to hear it follow you guys as you go on. So congratulations to everyone. I'm going to first talk about Natalie Clapp. Natalie Clapp is a 3-year varsity player for our girls volleyball team. She was an outside hitter and half of our crucial 1-2 punch that made us successful over the last 3 years. Natalie rarely came off the court. She's as good playing in the backrow defense as she is attacking in the front row. As a junior last year, she had an incredible honor and she won the Phil Wongel Ethics in Sports Award. While at DP, she has spent time on the varsity soccer team as well as the varsity track team. She will be taking her talents to Azusa Pacific University. Best of luck, Natalie. We are very fortunate to have you. McKenna Knox. McKenna is the other half of that dual threat I was talking about. McKenna has played just about every position in volleyball. She's played on the left side, she's played on the right side, she's played in the middle. She does it all and she does it all well. She even tries to set anytime she can in practice. She again is a 3-year varsity player for Dos Pueblos, and she was this year's MVP of our team. She also earned first team CIF honors. McKenna is headed to Boston College. She has already been shopping for her super heavy coat and her snow boots. She's hoping that since they just had the worst winter ever, they're going to have the warmest 4 winters coming up. McKenna, I wish you the best, and I will be following Boston College volleyball very close.
Thank you, Todd. Next, we'd like to bring up our boys soccer coach, Matt York.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you for everyone who came out today. It's my day. This is a special one for me because I've been head coach of the boys varsity soccer program for a few years now. But these are actually the first 2 athletes who we've been able to, we've been fortunate enough to have continued their career on the next level. So it's kind of a special, unique moment for me as well. And these guys are 2 incredible young men who've given back a lot to the program. First person I want to talk about is Joffrey Chapaz down there. Jeff, wait for him. Joffrey's going to Colorado Mesa University. He is, although we only had him for a short time within the program, he's a remarkable young man. I've had him both in the classroom and on the field. I only had him for 1 year, so a lot of his talent and stuff is motivation and drive, and from his wonderful family who always comes and supports at different events. But he shows great poise and discipline. He was the best conditioned athlete on the field in soccer. You have to be going up and down. So he was frequently able to win possession for us and and was instrumental in us getting our first Channel League championship since 1983, which was quite a long job. You know, I'm proud of the way he had some injuries, battled through, and he's still sticking there even after he's kind of a senior now. He's mentoring the young kids. It just shows what a good young man he is, and I know the Mavericks are excited to have you, and thank you so much. Next person I have here is Timmy Heidek. Tim's one of those guys who put this whole event on. He's going to be destined for phenomenal things, whether through winning national championships with his club soccer program, or being a 4-year varsity athlete for me. Earning all Channel League honors multiple years, being a captain for multiple years, offensive MVP, even though he started out playing defense for us. Just kind of a jack of all trades in everything he does. But I think some of the best accomplishments he has is just personality and who he is. I think anyone that knows Tim Heidek knows that he will be successful in everything that he does. I know that I'm fortunate and we are fortunate here in the community that Tim has decided to continue his career here locally at Westmont College. I just think that's going to be a fantastic opportunity for him to come back and to help out and the boys and everyone here to see what hard work and dedication really does for him. Tim, for 4 years you've been kind of a special player in this program, and you started with me in the varsity program when you were a freshman, and also a freshman as coach. So it's going to be sad to see him go, but I'm excited to see where he's going to go in the future. Thank you guys.
Tim, when you run for president, you got my vote also. Next, I'd like to bring up our girls soccer coach, Hugh Hawes.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here today, and I'm going to speak about Eddie Litt, who's to my right here. Eddie approached me probably a couple of months ago and said, "Coach, could you write a letter of recommendation for me?" I said, "Certainly, why not? Of course." Without a doubt, Eddie is one of those people who I have the greatest